do something with your time. It's a bad time, let's say, but it's also an opportunity to discover yourself and see what you want and where you can go.
Okay, so that was ages ago, right?
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Yeah, I don't know when I was working in Stansted Airport anymore.
I think it's like 4 years now.
Oh man, the time is going.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that.
How you been? How's it going?
I would say so good. Like, well, the circumstances right now, obviously, it's a little bit. But I would say what you are doing is more interesting than because I don't do anything really.
Well, you do a lot of things as well. The problem is, from my own perspective, I don't do anything. It's like we as people, we don't quite know how to assess what we are doing, and because we're kind of alike, it's a bit hard to just see that we've done a lot of things when we always want to do more and more and more. So I guess you're kind of in the same situation as me, that you do things, but then you don't realize you're doing them.
I guess, yeah. I'll be in a therapy now, yeah? Therapy session or something. It's good. But no, what I'm saying, you did get out of this restaurant thing, industry, and you actually do something very, very different. And in a way, that makes me really jealous.
Well, you're doing different things as well, because I'm not a fitness trainer, So.
No, me neither. I just like, working out, but I'm not a trainer either. Not yet.
There is a time for everything.
Yeah, now.
Well, at least now with the current situation, you have time to develop more the blog and to do the Generation Q.
Yeah, hopefully.
Tell me more about Generation Q. It sounds very cool, though.
Well, yes. However, I wanted to call it different. What was the first? Because obviously it's going to be just a series.
Yeah.
This is not going, because I wanted podcast long time ago, but I was like, I'm not good at it, or I don't even know how to do it, and I don't have a gear and anything. But then I was like, this idea just came actually a week ago. I love how you look at left, right, left, right.
Yeah,
so
it's distracting because I have 3 angles.
That's all right.
Focusing just on one side is better.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at you, but the camera is obviously like that far away from your head. So like, looks like I'm, But yeah, so the Generation Q, this is how it came, because I wanted just now the whole topic is about what we are doing right now while we are quarantined and lockdowns or whatever it is, because obviously not exactly the same thing. And I was like, okay, let's call it as quarantine series. I think that's what I wanted first. But then I was like, that doesn't sound good. Then quarantine generation, but it's like, let's swap it. But then Generation Q I think it sounds better. However, then later I was like, why so familiar? That word, like it's like something I read it or something. And then, yes, I realized it's the new L word. New series. They came out with that one, and I was like, oh. But then I don't think it's a trademarked, so.
Yeah, so far, as long as it's not trademarked. And it's something different.
Yeah, well, it's just a few hashtags so far and nothing. I don't do logo for it or anything like that. Hopefully somebody's doing my video intro and logo right now. I'm paying for it, so.
That's good.
But it's not going to be a Generation Q in it, because hopefully it won't last too long.
Yeah. Well, you can continue with Miti stock.
Yeah, that's going to be a fur. Yeah, I hope. Well, I made it already, so it has to stay like that.
Yeah.
So Yes. So what about you then? You are recording a lot lately, aren't you?
Yeah, lately, because I wanted to do like a vlog and a podcast for quite a while, but then it just got postponed. I was always finding excuses not to do it, even though I was like, yeah, I will do this and I will do that. And then I was like, yeah, but I have to do this today. So now with everything that goes around, I just felt like the need to do something and to create something so I can give back and to share whatever I know. If I know something, I might know some things. I'm not all wise and almighty. I'm still learning all at every step, but there is, I can guide people to start doing what I've did and to just give me as an example, because if it worked for me, it can work for everyone. You just have to want to do it.
That's good. Exactly. I mean, you kind of like speaking from my head, but yeah.
No, it's that fear, because I never wanted to like go in front of the camera. I'm more used to behind the camera, and I'm like, nah, it's fine. I'll just stay behind and I'll put someone else to speak. But then drastic times called for drastic measures, so here's my face.
You have a wonderful face.
Oh.
You don't have
So
to be
yeah,
shy.
no, I think whatever is going on now, it should. I like your initiative with what you're doing with Generation Q and try to find out answers and try to give a sort of a purpose to staying home. And everyone, I see a lot of creators which I follow, and they all try to give something back and to help people to learn and to grow new skills while they're sitting at home. Maybe you find a new passion. Maybe you just go on YouTube and watch a video, and who knows, maybe you'll find out that maybe you're interested in photography. Maybe you like doing videos on YouTube. Maybe you like to, I don't know, read books to kids. So,
Well said. But no, it's exactly, that's the whole thing. Like, I was really afraid of what other people would say, especially people who know me, like we work together or we are friends, and oh my god, what that person going to say, like what I'm doing, am I stupid and stuff. And as I said, I wanted to do this for years now. But what if actually I don't like it? But I don't know that I like it or not until I start doing it. And maybe I record a couple of episodes here, and then I would like, okay, if I did it, I just put it out, but I don't want to continue. That's possible. That's on the table, that I don't want to do it. But because that's the whole thing, it's a little bit selfish, my my reasons to do this, because I want to see what other people are doing. And again, as you said, because you might find your passion or anything you would just right now you could be interested in. I want to see what you are doing or other people, because then I be like, oh, okay, I'm searching myself too. So maybe like this, I can get closer to my purpose. Maybe not, but that is something I have to try. That's the thing. So I hope I'm giving back with this. So it might other people can do the like having a same kind of angle or find that path that I want to find. But to be honest, will be honest, this is just a whole selfish reason I'm doing this. So, but no, joke aside, but yes, I really hope it's going to be like value to me, to you, and others as well out there.
as long there is a good intention in it, and it comes from your heart, and you feel like doing it, and you have that passion for it, even though you're scared. But most of the times, behind your fears are the most amazing things that you can find. So you just need to start doing and start creating. I have a friend as well, which were always talking and talking and talking about doing various certain things, but we never end up doing it. And at one point, it just gets enough. Okay, let's just stop speaking and just do it. What does it matter what someone else will say? It doesn't matter. At least you are doing it and you try for yourself. If it matters for someone, it should be you, not the people that are around. And if you make something, just don't expect nothing in return. Just do it from your heart.
Well, I don't expect anything back in return, but in the way, like I'm saying, is because I just want to do it. I want to see. Well, I want to get like how say it, not behind the scene point of view, but it's in a way that's kind of because I just want to. I want to learn, and I want to just get in my head more and more. It's like a sponge, you know, like just I want to know. That's it.
Well, that's the biggest opportunity now to learn.
Yes.
We don't have anything else to do. We're just confined to our homes. So what can we do? Just learn and develop and grow and find things that we never thought of.
Yeah, exactly. However, I do work. I mean, not this week, but from next week, I need to go back. So it's gonna be back to 40 hours a week, which I have to say I'm lucky and I'm grateful that I still have a job. But in a way, I was like, I could still use a couple of weeks just to stay home. But again, I'd rather not to lose my job, and I can still doing this.
Yeah, it's very tough now for a lot of people. That I know quite a few people that they lost their jobs just because of the situation there is, and it's not fair. And it's especially now more than ever, it's harder to find something that, let's say, will give you sort of stability because things are uncertain now. But I do have a second job as well, which I see it as a second job. My full-time job is being a creator, being a photographer, but it's always good to have like a stable income coming from time to time and just to know exactly that, okay, this month at least I'm going there, I'm getting paid this amount of money, especially now when as a creator it's harder because you don't know if you're going to get work, you don't know what kind of work you're going to get or when you will get it. So having a job, regardless how good or bad it is now, it's a good thing to have.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the moment, I don't need to worry about if as my business how it survives or not, because as I would say maybe it's a good thing that I didn't start back 1 or 2 months ago. So, and I don't even know what I want to do yet. So I have so many ideas in my head that I want to do as a business opportunity, but they are different, but also it can connect together. So it just will be so complex once it's actually done and ready to go. But I'm not sure. I mean, this is these kind of questions, as you said, uncertainty, unknown, that what is going to happen with the economy a couple of months after. Or I was watching things as well, which I don't think I should have, because it just confused me, made me angry. Shall I believe it or not? This whole, the government or the power taking shit. So I'm just not sure how to feel about this. But yeah.
Well, try not to pay too much attention to the news. Just resume yourself to 5-10 minutes a day. Just read the most important news of the day. Let's say, like, what really matters for you, and just don't pay attention to anything else, because all that stuff is going to influence you, and most of the times it's going to influence you in a negative way, because there are not too many good news around anymore. They're just problems, deaths, crashes. So it's a lot of negativity out there. But try to focus on on you and on your goals and what you want to achieve, and just take it one step at a time and do it. Today I will do this, tomorrow I will do that. It's good if you have a lot of projects that they can link together, because if you get tired, so to speak, about one, you can just jump to the other one and try to work on the other one until your inspiration is going to come, and then you juggle it like that until you create something. But just don't forget what you want to do, and don't forget your goal. In the end, it's you're doing it for you, you're doing it to create something, and just black out the rest.
Very, very inspirational. I love it. I love it. You know, sometimes all you need is a little push.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's depends what kind of push you get, because it can be a bad one.
yeah, of course. But you said for as a full time you are a creator and a photographer, and I've seen a couple of work of yours, like small insights that. But you do have already, as in a business now, right?
Yeah, I have with a friend of mine a creative agency called AGCreativeContent. www.agcreativecontent.com.
Lovely. That's all right. It's going to be somewhere here, I guess.
And I'm also a photographer, and I have a few photographs on quite a few international exhibitions for the past year. So yeah, that's kind of my full-time job, so to speak, like creating content, creating video. Also, I'm working on a documentary now, which is on hold until all this situation is gonna start getting more clearer. It's about crafts, forgotten and endangered crafts in London. We already filmed almost all of it. We still have a few trades that we need to meet and to film and to interview, but now it's a bit harder. And for the safety of everyone, we decided to pause it as well.
That can be a little bit like upsetting, I guess, especially when you love doing something. It's even worse.
Yeah, it's a bit upsetting, but not as much. Let's say it just allows us more time to work better and to edit it in the way we want, and to find different opportunities to make it grow and to transform it into something else, because we don't want to have it just as a short documentary. We just want to create a platform and to bring all the endangered crafts together in order to find apprentices and to pass on their knowledge and their skills to other people, because there are not too many now that they want to do handcrafted things. Everybody's on their phones.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, which is very good. Otherwise, we wouldn't be allowed to do this. But again, now I don't know. You started doing this for a few months back now already, and when you first posted, I was like, oh, actually, that's even is a good idea to work with. Like, I mean, it must be interesting to see all these things where actually you make like film of it, and it's just like, as you said, not many people does it anymore, and you don't even see it anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes, like, we live in a day and age when we are so hurry to go places. We are running around without let's say, a specific purpose, just to go to work, to go home, to go and catch the underground before the rush hour hits, and we are all smashed in between each other in the tube. But we just forget to stop and take a break and just look around. Maybe now, with all this situation going around, people will start to appreciate more the things that are around us, and to just look around, look outside, see the sky, see the buildings, see everything, just appreciate what is around you. Because most of the times we're just with our head in our phones, even when we're walking, so we don't quite see our surroundings very well. But now we're standing still, so it's an opportunity to see things differently.
You seem very wise, man. I love it. No, seriously. I mean, I really love this.
That's why this is not being wise. This is failing a lot.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm trying to see failure as an opportunity to grow, and but obviously failure can mean for me something very different what to you. But even any small bits, I feel as like, okay, that's it. I'm a very impatient person, and somebody definitely could say that behind me that is true. But I'm really trying to, as you said, I am the kind of person what you just said. I never know where I am. I never look up in a way. I never observe other people. I only live in my little world. It doesn't mean I don't care about others or things like that, but I just don't see. I look, but I don't see because I'm just like this, and I really hope I'll be different in a bit. I would like to listen, like not just hear. Like sometimes I also realize that okay, we're having a conversation, but I did not pay attention whatsoever. It happens at home as well here a lot. So it's upsetting me that I am like this, that I don't see people around me. I know they are there, but just no.
No, it's human nature, and also it's I don't hear most of the times. Well, I don't listen. I just listen what I want to listen. Everything
Typical.
else I block out. Yeah. No, but it's simple because I don't want to fill my mind with useless information that I do not need. My question to myself is, will this information be useful for me? Will in a few weeks, in a few hours, in a few months, in a few years, will I actually have use this information in a way? If yes, I will listen to it and I will pay attention. If not, why bother and try to assimilate it? It's no point, because then you're gonna fill up your mind with so many things, and then you're gonna get frustrated, and then you're gonna get upset, and then you're gonna realize that you're becoming a very negative person. But in the end, it will not be you or your thoughts or your problems, will be everything from everyone else around you. So I'm just filtering what I like to say, the information that I get, and I choose what I listen to because it makes it easier for me. Also, like Pareto's law, just do 80-20. 80% of what you're doing is actually bringing you 20% of your success. So why focus on the rest? I'll just focus on the things that brings me happiness and joy, and I just put the others aside. Of course, it's very hard not to let yourself influenced by it and have mood swings, because like I said, we're just human. It's normal, it's in human nature, but you are the creator and you create your own life. You just have to understand the fact that you can control your thoughts, not your thoughts control you. But it's hard, it's not easy.
I already said that in the last episode, but I'm not religious, but amen to that. Because again, I mean that I'm pretty sure this whole conversation will bring, has to bring a lot of value to this to other people as well. Either you're watching a lot of motivational speakers, but you are really really good at this. So that might be going to be your side, like your third job or something soon.
My meditation helps me with that.
So you meditate?
Yeah, every day. I meditate every day for the past year. Maybe I missed 1 or 2 days. But
that's lovely.
Usually it's every day. It's simple. It's 10 minutes a day. It's very easy. If you don't have 10 minutes for you a day.
I mean, I'm sure I do have. I'm not sure why I'm not doing it. I think I'm scared.
You just need to decide and to do it.
I'm scared for my own thoughts.
Well, your thoughts will always be there. Meditation is not blocking your thoughts. Meditation is acknowledging your thoughts and being at peace with them. It's silly to think that if you meditate, you will block all the thoughts in your head. No, just be aware of your thoughts.
I know. I didn't say that like it's going to be blocked. I just don't know. Like, I know how to handle them. I have a lot, and so many of them are actually negative. And anyways, yeah, not sure. That's why actually I do work out, because it helps me. Like when I focus on doing the each workout, and I focus on my breathing, I just don't. I can't do it when I'm sitting down. So normally I do it when I lie down. So I'm trying to meditate then, and actually I end up falling asleep. So that's why I started fitness, because I find it then to be able to think and don't think. Sometimes I think through my whole workout, and okay, so this is yeah, fine. So I find the answers, but sometimes just like no thoughts whatsoever, or at least I just don't notice them, and just like push those weights and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, workout you can see it as a form of meditation, as long as it puts some sort of order in your thoughts. Most of the times when I want to clear my head and I don't want to meditate, I just go for a run, put my earphones on and just run. And don't stop until like it hurts.
That's nice. I mean, I've read a lot that running is actually, it's like a type of meditation, and people love it. And I just don't like to run itself. We can go and play basketball, football, any kind of ball games, and I run until I pass out. But just running itself, I just can't find it. Not even relaxing or just nothing. Like, you can't make me run. I tried, and I wish I could. I guess I just need to train myself to love it, but...
No, I hate running. I don't like running, to be honest, but I do run. I don't like it, but I do it. I don't know why. But
I mean,
it's just soothing.
Most of the times you have to think what you don't like. This is the way you train yourself to, like, for example, when, okay, I want this, I want a business. Okay. But actually you need to put like 1 million hours work into that before you actually have the business. If you're not willing to do that, you're not going to have your dream job or whatever you want to do. Like this. Yes. Okay. We record. I need to do some work after this. And before I was there. So I want to make it as simple as possible, or as a raw kind of episodes as possible. I don't really want to cut out anything, because I think it's just, because for the whole purpose is that it's just a conversation. It's not like you say, it's not a documentary. You don't have to work on this as much. But again, I still need to put some work in it. I need to write a transcript and stuff like that. And I don't actually feel doing that. But I have to do it if I want to achieve my goals with this whole thing, what I actually want. And I know I do speak with my hands, because my hand is all the time in the camera. So I do that. So whoever going to watch this, sorry about that. But whoever going to listen to that, they're not going to see my hand. So that's a good thing. And I'm not going to cut this out.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of people don't realize the amount of work that goes into something. Some, they just see the nice side of it, the happy side of it, whatever it's put on Instagram, on Facebook, but behind all of that wonderful things, there's a huge amount of work that is put into it. Like, a lot of people see, like, oh, you take photos. Yeah, I do photographs and everything. So I want like this and that. Well, okay, I will take the photograph, but in order to make it the way you want to, it's a lot of work behind that after I take that photograph. But people don't realize how much work is in. And anyway, if you want to succeed and to be successful, you have to work for it. Nothing is gonna come just like that.
Definitely not. I mean, it would be nice, but again, you wouldn't appreciate them.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, at least for me, when I do something that I feel passionate about, it's other people see it as work. I don't. Yeah, I get tired sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do that today or tomorrow or the day after, and then I feel guilty that I took a break or I didn't do anything. But it's actually good just to take a break from time to time. Just stop. Like, I have my own schedule, my own routine from the morning when I woke up. If I miss one thing from that, I feel like so guilty. Like, why I didn't wake up at that time? Why I can't wake up later than 7 o'clock? I usually wake up at 5 or 6 and just do my things in the morning, start my day, win my morning, and then I win my day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Today I woke up at 4:30 maybe, but normally I wake up before 4 o'clock. So I do some blogging, and then I go to workouts in the gym, and then I go to work, and I feel like I did a lot of things already. So, but then now it's just changed everything, and I sleep a lot, but I changed now. I go to bed later, and I do other stuff. So it's a little bit, it's changed. But the whole, to be honest, is you have to love the process. If you don't, then you probably won't even get to your goal, and that's sad because our time is running. Oh man, we have 1 minute left. That's not cool.
Oh.
I don't know if it's going to stop recording or not because we have 40 minutes only.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. My camera stopped. I will just jump out of the frame for a second.
That's all right. We can do another part as well another day.
Right.
So
I just press play and it's going. That's
so
why I kept looking at the camera.
okay.
I have only films like 30 minutes and then I have to do it again.
Well, we might. I don't know what's happening with it this time here. It may be going to stop in 30 seconds, but we can come back that next time or something even to see what's going on. I'm not sure when it's gonna go live yet, but I want to do it next few days. So because
you'll be on my episode of Under Lockdown.
So oh really? Yeah. Okay.
This week. Yeah.
I can't wait. Can't wait. I mean, let's just like we can still talk after that, I guess. But if it's gonna cut off now, then at least we gonna say bye. Say bye. Bye. I mean, it's still going though at this moment, so I don't know.
Well, just in case something happens and it cuts off.
Yeah, at least there was a bye. So exactly. Okay. Also, I'm going to obviously send this over. I mean, I'm going to put it on YouTube and as private, so you can see it from there. And then if you say no, it's not going to go out, of course.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go for it. I have nothing to hide.
Marcus said the same. He's shameless.
Yeah.
But again, I will have to do bedtime now as well. I have to take part. But I really like this lovely tea time with you.
Yeah, maybe we can do another one.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Of course.
We can do just one full collaboration on my vlog.
On yours. I'll be back.
Yeah, because you look very good on my TV here. Oh, she's gone. She'll be back.
I'm back. Just Peter Rabbit needs to come on. All right. Anyway, we will keep in touch for sure. It's still recording. I don't get it. It's interesting.
Yeah, because I think those 40 minutes is just for the meetings that are more than 3 people.
Ah,
And it's unlimited for one person, one to
I
one.
see. I see.
I think, I'm not 100% sure.
Me neither. I'm gonna read into it in a second. But yeah, let's cut it. I'm obviously this kind of bits I'm going to cut it out, I guess. But
Yeah.
we can just like say bye now nicely, not just like quickly a few seconds.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's do this again.
That's definitely.
Yeah,
I like that.
I kind of like my TV here with a guest over there, so we can have remote meetings. In the meantime, my microphone and my lights should arrive, hopefully, because the Amazon it says that it's on the 26th of April, but my mic is gonna come soon.
Okay. You can show me what mic you use.
No, I just bought a lavalier because it was the only one that was available in the next
short
days.
time.
So yeah, it's gonna come theoretically tomorrow. But the rest that I ordered, my lights and my backdrop, is gonna come at the end of April. Hopefully, it will come earlier, but
well, we'll see. Yeah.
now.
Exactly. All right, then. I mean, I would say it was, I think, really cool. I think I really loved it for myself as well. So even if somebody else would say, nah, that it wasn't for them, I think it was an awesome conversation.
It was good. It was good. I really liked it, and plus, I haven't seen you in like ages.
Yeah.
It's been years and ages since
yeah, I know.
Well, I know. We spoke in the online medium, but not face to face.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit closer, let's say.
Yeah.
Anyways, I keep lookout for your stuff.
Yeah, be safe, take care.
And soon be back. Yeah, definitely.
I will see you
Lovely.
with the next one.
Exactly. Bye. See you. Bye.
Bye.